So there are two stories that I want to cover today, and the first one is about Nux Taku. This man is a professional at getting cancelled. I swear to God, this man gets absolutely shit on and sent death threats every week at this point. So perhaps using the term cancelled isn't accurate anymore, because if it were possible to cancel this man and get him booted off the internet, it would have happened already. Now, some people love Nux Taku and think he's fucking hilarious. Some people absolutely despise him and want him dead. I'll let you guys make up your own decisions. Why is he in trouble with the internet this time? Well, I can't actually describe what he did, because I'm pretty sure if I say any of these words in this video, the video's gonna get demonetized. But to summarize, the man made a joke that the internet didn't like about a very sensitive topic that a lot of people find disgusting. And then VTuber Cringe here proceeds to show so many copies of tweets of people on Twitter wanting this man absolutely deceased. Can we just kill this guy? Me, whenever I find Nux's location. You get the idea. It goes on like this for quite some time. Now, anytime there's a situation like this, I'm always a fan of finding the original context and not just trusting that random angry people on the internet are telling me the whole story. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the TLDR. So there's a web series called Spooky Month, and it's about two kids who are obsessed with Halloween and have absolutely no self-preservation instinct, even in the face of eldritch horrors. They're just so absolutely fucking hype that it's Halloween. It gives me Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy vibes. And at one point, in one of the episodes, the two kids come across this eldritch horror with tentacles. The kids befriend the tentacle monster, and then they come across some generic bully characters. Some random person gets absolutely trampled and splattered all over the ground. It's honestly just a whole lot of nonsense. Later on in the series, we encounter the same bully characters, and then we get this reaction from Nux after events unfold.
Hey, what are you two dumb?
Bro, these guys again? There are recurring characters in this show. How does this show have recurring characters?
Doing here? Why are you guys shivering?
Don't you remember, Roy?
Yeah, dude.
Remember that time where we were whole raped by a tentacle demon? Literally last time we saw these kids?
Now, look, if you want to say the joke was gross and unfunny, fine, whatever. I do not give a shit. I didn't think the joke was all that funny either. I don't care. But to be 1,000,000% clear, while a little exaggerated, it is more or less exactly what happened in the episode he's referring to. So reactions like this honestly don't make sense. People are accusing him of sexualizing minors, which is literally not the case. In what way? He made a callback joke to an episode with the tentacle monster. He made a joke that is so generic in the weeb community, it literally has its own beverage. It's not an original joke, it's not a funny joke, it's just some easy low-hanging fruit to poke fun at anytime you see a tentacle monster on screen or are calling back to a tentacle monster. But if your reaction to hearing one of the oldest, laziest, and most generic jokes in the weeb community is to say, can we kill this guy already? We need to kill male VTubers. You're wildly overreacting. You're allowed to have your own opinion. I do not give a shit. But let's not accuse him of doing things he literally did not do. Alright? Alright. Now moving right along to some internet bullying that I think is 1,000,000% warranted. Nijisanji. Honestly, I feel like dogpiling on Nijisanji at this point is basically a competitive sport. In today's edition of making fun of this black company, is their most recent live event, Virtual Rhapsody, had basically nobody show up to it. Compare that to Hololive Dreamhack in Melbourne, sold out crowd. Look, guys, when I tell you over and over and over again to vote with your views, vote with your participation, vote with your attention, this is what I'm talking about. Go support the things that you want to see more of, like selling out a massive fucking concert in Melbourne, and don't show up to things that are lame and cringe, like Virtual Rhapsody, and just fucking embarrass them with the lack of give a fuck that you have in your heart for these people. I honestly have no idea who would pay for tickets for an event like this, and it seems like nobody did. And just looking at it, this seems like a glorified karaoke stream. They're using their 2D avatars to sing some songs on a 2D TV screen. Whoop-de-fucking-do, who cares? Also, this is apparently a $110 concert. We get to that price because it was $55 for the first half of the concert with the girls and $55 for the second half of the concert with the lads. So you had to pay twice for a single fucking event, And they also got Millie Parfay's name spelled wrong. Clown show. Honestly, embarrassing. There's one L in Millie's name for every L they took during this concert. Now, while Nijisanji was charging $110 in total for a 2-part live event, a 1-day festival pass to Dreamhack cost $45. And what type of content did people get for their $45? I'm glad you asked. You got actual 3D model holograms projected onto the stage. And I mean, just look at the difference in quality. Look how animated and fun this 3D hologram looks on stage. The motion tracking is phenomenal. I'm obviously not going to play any of the music because copyright, but if you were to decide between paying $110 for a relatively static live 2D model doing what is effectively a glorified karaoke stream on a flat monitor, or a full 3D hologram with expressive full body tracking for $45, I'll let you guys decide which is the better value and who's winning in this situation. Also, I'm learning this as I'm recording by reading the comment section. $40 Australian, actually only $25 US. That's crazy cheap compared to the $110 Nijisanji tickets. Holy shit. I would like to point out that the Nijisanji Rhapsody concert, which had much more limited production value, came from the company that objectively makes more gross income when compared to Hololive. Just saying. But that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Bye, guys.